Hello and welcome back to Quillpig Gaming, and we're returning to Story of Seasons, Freinds of Mineral Town. So we are now in year 2, in the second half of spring, and we're going to finish out the spring today, get into summer. I did talk to a friend about how we can approach Ran and get married. So it turns out there are events that we have to witness, like all the little cutscenes. So we're missing one. So she said, go to the library a bunch. So we keep stopping by the library, and eventually we'll get another heart event with Ran, and we'll maybe be able to marry her. So we've got our blue feather on us, so we're ready to go there. Oh, and tomorrow is Spring Derby, so our horse should be getting taken away today. So it should be the mayor, I think, shows up. Take trigger. Let's check. Yep, there we go. Thomas. Hello, Quill. We'll be holding the Spring Derby at 10 a.m. sharp in the plaza tomorrow. How about entering the horse on your farm? Yep. Oh, wonderful. I'm so glad you'll be joining. I'll take Trigger with me then. Spring Derby starts at 10 a.m. tomorrow, so don't be late. All right, here we go. So we're going to be in the Derby. Well, at least Trigger will be. All right, now, and talk to Cameron, talk to Camilla, Sharona is gonna have a summer child. There we go. Let's get some milk. Here we go. And need some hay for Sharona, because she can't travel outside right now. There we go. Have some more money by the end of the day. That'll be good. It should let us, okay, we've got people harvesting too. Good. Should let us bet on ourselves tomorrow. So either Trigger is going to be ridden by a jockey, or we're going to get to ride Trigger. But either way, Trigger's going to be in the Derby. Becky, Rebecca, Bridget, Bo, Blythe, Belle, Beatty, Riley. Alright. Let's make a little more cash. Alright, good there. Now, let you guys out. Let's go see if we can catch up with Ran. Don't have a horse we can ride, so we're going to be a bit slower. Oh wait, we're out of chocolate. Okay, that's right. I think we decided that was enough chocolate. Ran probably doesn't need any more anyway. She is a bit of a glutton. Alright, pick up these freebies. See if there's some bamboo shoots. Go stop by the library. We need to hire some more nature sprites to come help us. Nope, no bamboo shoots. I don't know if we need more wood or stone. I mean, I'm sure we do for something, but I don't know what for. Okay. Don't see any big freebies out here. Alright. Stop by nature sprites. Free flowers. It's been a while since we had to walk through town. now. I think you're good at watering. Nature sprites. Okay, pumpkin, watering, cherry, watering. Well, you guys are all watering. Let's put you all on watering. Yeah. Okay, so ask for help. Watering crops for 7 days. There we go. Ask for help. Watering crops. 7 days. Yep. Ask for help. Water crops. 7 days. If we can get them all good at watering crops, then we don't have to be so picky. It's good they all like honey. 7 days. There we go. And it gives us more opportunity to interact with them. So, nature sprites. See, you guys like us. Okay, aqua. Yeah, aqua, mint, and sunny. Need to keep giving them gifts. Alright, let's stop by the library. Is there any reason to stop by here? You're closed today. And there you have it. What, really? Nectar of the Gods incoming. I'm so excited. Mom, Dad, thank you so much. Goodness, has it been that long already? No wonder I feel old. Seeing Karen so happy about it makes me doubly glad we decided to do it. Okay, we got a different cutscene we were hoping for. Ah, Quill, welcome. Get a load of this. Mom and Dad had a batch of grape wine made the year I was born. I had no clue they kept a present like that secret for so many years. I'm equal parts gobsmacked and elated. Old Jeff comes up with some pretty clever ideas, don't you think? That batch is just about ready for drinking, so I thought I'd come by and let you all know. Well, you itching to go pick it up? Or you could let it sit for a bit yet. I'm gonna go get it, of course. Now that I know about it, how could I not want to drink it right away? Oh, I know. Quill, why don't you go collect that batch of grape... Ooh, I don't have time. Yeah, we're a busy person. Yeah, she can get the wine. I'm not that big of a klutz. If anyone would trip and drop it all the way home on the way home, it'd be you, still. Going for a walk with Quill sounds like it could be fun. Yeah, sorry, too busy. If you're too busy, then I won't twist your arm. Karen, we can go pick it up together later. What, you want to come along, Dad? Oh, well, that works. Okay. Just want to see if you had anything for sale that we need. We got all the seeds we need. Chocolate? I'll grab 5 more. Okay. Alright, stop by the library. Okay, we're just supposed to stop by here to keep stopping by, and eventually, I guess we'll get a cutscene with Ran. So we gotta make that part of our rounds. Alright, back to the farm. Make sure our cucumbers all get harvested and watered. Everything looks good. Thank you lots, I really like it. Keep up the good work. Alright, good. Keep up the good work. Yeah, Plum does not like grapes. Remember that one. Ooh, I think Ran liked grapes. We gave her grapes once, right? So I think so. Okay, so you're taken care of. Did we let the cows out? I don't think we did. Nope, we didn't. Okay. Yeah, let's clean up in here. Okay. Okay. Alright. You know what? We got enough time. Let's go check on Gots and see what we can build. Ciao, welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good one. Oh, got another cutscene. Ah, Quill, what is it? Ah, so this piece caught your eye, did it? Its theme is Thoughts from Beyond the Infinite Cosmos. It remains a work in progress. It's a chicken. One evening, I happened to dream that I was floating, weightless, within the inky blackness of space. I decided to put the inspiration from that dream into physical form, and this is the result of my work so far. Being able to take one's dreams and give them form is amazing, you say? Oh no, it's nothing special at all. To me, anyone who can't give form to their imagination simply hasn't tried hard enough yet. If one wishes to create, even if they are yet to solidify their inspiration into concrete image, they must at least have a vague notion of what that image might be, you know? Take that vague notion, work at it with enough diligence and patience, and eventually it will take shape. It's not a matter of innate talent. It's a matter of getting used to the process, that's all. Yeah, some people can't visualize a 3D apple in their head. Personally, I cannot understand these undisciplined souls who give up before their efforts come to fruition. How can they leave that beautiful spark of inspiration buried within them? How can they not give it form and life? Everyone has their own inner universe that belongs to them and them alone. If everyone could tap into that universe and give it form, share it, then our world would be all the richer. That is art. Alright, you think a lot about art. Want to take a closer look at this piece? Do what you please. I'm going to brew myself some coffee. Okay. It's a two-parter. You seem to be enjoying yourself examining that piece, so I got a little curious about what it made you feel. Enchanting, beautiful. Now this is art. I see. It's always pleasant to be on the receiving end of praise for one's work. You know, it's difficult to tell at first glance, but you are actually quite the eccentric yourself. If you weren't, why else would you be conversing with me for this long? Most people exchange a few words with me and then promptly take their leave. I do not mean to be unkind, but I am aware that I tend to be blunt in my speech. I wouldn't say blunt. I'd say aesthetic? Something like that. Not that I'm particularly concerned about it. I know. About that piece you looked at earlier. I have a miniature model version of it here. It's yours if you wish. I've named it The Looming Nightmare Insomnia. Is it... okay? Come again sometime. I wouldn't mind continuing to hear your impressions of my work. Okay? Well, I guess we got a trophy of some kind. Okay. Let's talk to Gots. What do you got? Oh yeah, bathroom. 30,000. 300 and 300. Yep. Barn? Watermill. We need the barn upgrade. That's 400 and 250. We need lots of cows. I like the cows. That's just blue wallpaper. Okay, so barn. 400, 250. That's our target. Rug. Let's do wallpaper. Blue wallpaper. Okay. Sounds good. Alright, now... we need some materials. Now we know what we're upgrading for. We need a barn. Or an upgraded barn. We don't have anything else scheduled for the rest of the day. So it's just collecting stuff. Oh, I did pick up, I don't know if I mentioned it on a previous stream or not. Picked up Pioneers of Olive Town and Doraemon, Story of Seasons, Friends of the Great Kingdom. So, got those. Cattle Country came in the other day, so we've got that one to play. That was one that we played the demo for not too long ago. And... what else? Oh, Rune Factory Guardians of Azuma. I picked that one up too. So probably in the next week or so, I'll be putting up some. Well, I'll be just streaming some Guardians of Azuma. We're not starting the game, but I would like to try it because I got the Switch 1 version. I'd like to try the Switch 1 version in Switch 1, and then put it into Switch 2 with no upgrades. And then get the $10 upgrade and see how that looks on Switch 2. So we'll be playing the intro or the first couple hours, something like that, 3 times. So sometime in the next week we'll do the first 2, the Switch 1 and the Switch 2 without the Switch 2 upgrade patch, and see how that works. I'm not compiling anything, but if anybody wants to use video to make their own videos, they want footage, they're free to use it. I just want people to know what the differences are if they go out to buy it. I don't think we can have any more trees, right? That was a grape tree. I think this one's an orange tree. That's a grape tree. I think that one's apples. If we could have anything, it would probably be best to have oranges. Because during the winter, we can't really get any more fruit. Alright. Let's put these away. Do we have space to put you up here? Place? Hold on. What's it say about you? What's the description? Brandon's mini artwork. Artwork from Brandon, apparently titled The Looming Nightmare Insomnia. Okay. Chow says, curious about Azuma. Looks so much better than Rune Factory 5. So I've not played any of the Rune Factories. Apparently, this one is not... It's a... Hold on. What was it they said about it? I saw a YouTuber was talking about it, doing a little review of whether you need to play anything else first. What they said was, you don't have to play anything else first, and this Rune Factory is a spin-off of Rune Factory Frontiers, which is a spin-off of Rune Factory, and Rune Factory is a spin-off of these games, the Story of Season Harvest Moon games. So, it's a spin-off of a spin-off of a spin-off. So this is completely unconnected to Rune Factory numbered games, if that makes sense. Like you don't have to play any of them in order to get this, I guess. So it's part of the reason I picked it up. Oh, raining tomorrow. And I'll repeat that when we stream it so that people know if they're interested in picking it up. Okay, so 10 o'clock. 10 o'clock, we got an appointment. Alright, you guys are going to water for the day, which is great. We'll be back in time to pay you for helping us out. Alright. We're not going to get any more sheep until summer. Ah. Okay, now I think we've talked to and brushed everybody down. So, oh, wrong. Give you some fodder. Yeah, I was concerned I'd be jumping ahead in the plot line, and I'm always worried about jumping into a series that I haven't played before and jumping too far ahead and then missing out on stuff. And it's not really a problem if it's not a good game, but if it ends up being a good game, which it sounds like people like it quite a bit, I would feel bad about having to go back and play previous titles. Okay, let's let everybody out. I'm not so worried about not being able to understand it as spoiling myself on the plot. Alright. Blythe, Becky, Belle, Bo, Rebecca, Bridget, Riley, Beatty. There we go. And shipping bin. We got a little bit of time. We can go talk to the Harvest Goddess. Drop her a gift real quick. Then we got to go to Town Square. There we go. Chow says, pretty sure most, if not all, stories in the series are isolated anyway. Oh, okay. So it'd be like Final Fantasy then, right? Because like Final Fantasy X and Final Fantasy X-2 are connected. I know those are connected because we played through those. But are any of the other Final Fantasy games connected? Because I haven't heard anybody say they were. But that's, I guess that's an additional protection. Alright. So to be there at 10, we need to leave here by 9. So we've got a little bit of time to do a little bit of work before it gets super late. Just enough time to trim the weeds. Oh, and we're supposed to empty out our pockets before we go to this event because we can get some big prizes. Okay. Alright, we gathered all that. Good. Alright, empty out pockets. Alright, let's save. Somebody was telling us how to kind of cheat a little bit. I think we're going to skip that. But I guess you can make a bundle of money during these events. I said you could save, go in, find out who's going to win the horse race, and then reload, come back, and then bet on them. Yep, 10 a.m. Okay, gotta come back. Wait a minute. Still not done. Ah, impatient. There we go. Alright, Ran. Give it all you got, but not so much you get hurt. Can't wait to see your race. Good luck. Expect great things out of you, so you better do your best. You entered the race, huh? Good luck. I'll be cheering you on, so do your best. If you're going to enter, you better aim for first place. I bet on you, so you better win. You're in the race, right? Good luck. I'll be rooting for you. Look at this. Such a nice town. Hey, you're going to be in the saddle today, right? Good luck. Okay, so we are going to be riding. Oh, so you're in today's race. Just relax. Calm spirit will ride to victory. Okay. Give your best shot now. Try to get hurt, okay? Oh, Quill. Heard you're going to be in the race. Naturally, I bet on you. Do your best to leave the competition in the dust. If someone I knew were in every race, I'd never have to agonize over who to bet on again. Oh, but I didn't put money on you just because of that. I believe in your skills too, of course. Okay? Heard you enter the race. Believe in everything you've done and become one with your horse. Victory will follow. I like Sabara. I like him. Alright, here we go. Start the race or purchase a ticket, trade for prizes. Okay, so prize exchange. Okay, so this is what we need. We need 1,000 medals to get the Truth Jewel. And then I was told to buy brooches. Okay, so 18 times 9 times a bunch of slots, and then 1,000. No, 10,000. 1,000. Okay, so we need. Okay, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 times 3. We got 24 slots. So 24 times 18 times 9. So we need 3888 and then another 1,000. So we need to make about 5,000 medals. Okay, so purchase tickets. Okay, so where's Trigger? That's okay, none of you's Trigger. Okay, well, I don't want to bet on somebody else if we're gonna maybe we have a lap, because I think we did this 3 times last time. So Biscuit, Chestnut, Roan, Admiral. Yeah, it's different horses in each one of these. Okay, so we probably got the third lineup. Oh, nicely done. Is that Admiral? Yep, Admiral. Okay. Alright, now who's up for this one? Purchase tickets, start race. Nope, none of those. I bet Bronco wins, but not money. Okay. The odds are usually pretty good, pretty well established. Ooh, well, that's an interesting one. Underdog won. Rose pays out at 6-1. Nice. Alright, so purchase tickets and start race. There we go. There's Trigger. Okay. Oh, almost 50-1. Okay, so if we need 4888, so 1 is 46 medals. 10, it's 460 medals. 100. Hold on. That flipped over quick. Okay, 100 is 4,600 medals. So we don't want to go too far over. 110. Let's go 120. There we go. There. I'm betting on us to win. Yeah. That should do it. Yes, we want instructions. Okay, pay close attention to your horse's stamina while racing as fast as you can to finish first. Press the confirm button repeatedly to speed up. Okay, so it's like the little games that we play with the nature spirits. Nature sprites. Okay. Speed up your horse. The faster they run, the faster they lose stamina. Gauge your horse stamina by the color of the bubble. If it's green, they have plenty of stamina. Stamina goes down, the bubble will turn yellow. Keep pouring the speed, and eventually it'll turn red. When the bubble's red, no matter how fast you press the confirm button, your horse won't speed up. Your horse will recover stamina whenever you are not pressing the button. Balance stamina to get first place. Okay. Okay, all clear. Alright, here we go. Oh, we are walking away with this. Oh, yeah. Lots of medals. Okay, so. And we won. My, what a wonderful race. Congratulations, Quill. Ooh, Power Berry. Here we are. Okay. Medals? Yes. Trade for prizes. Okay, so Truth Jewel. Okay, and then as many of these as we can hold, right? Yeah. Okay, how many can we hold? There we go. Oh, yeah. We are loaded down. Okay, cool. Let's go home. Well, time to get back to work. Alright, so 6 p.m. Let's put all these away. And we can go sell these later. Get some more cash. Okay, so for now, though. We need to pay off our sprites. Need to keep some flowers on us. Anything else? Spring. Ah, some gold. There we are. Alright. Where are the sprites? There we go. Keep up the good work. Keep up the good work. Oh, I don't think we have enough honey for everybody. Keep up the good work. Keep up the good work. Gotta thank everybody. You guys are really helping us out. Don't leave yet. Oh, wrong way. There we go. Who else needed it? Nature sprites. Who do we not thank yet? Okay, Aqua. Mint. Okay, Aqua and Mint. Chow says... Late reply, but yeah, Final Fantasy games are not connected aside from direct sequels. There's one exception I know of, though. Final Fantasy 12 is set in the same universe as Final Fantasy Tactics. Oh, really? Okay, so Final Fantasy Tactics Advance. That one is set in Ivalice, but not connected to anything else, I think. Because it's just the name of the place. Well, no, there's also some creatures there. Because I played a little bit of 12. So the Banga guys, they're in both of those. But they're not directly connected because like the Final Fantasy Tactics Advance is... they get pulled into a storybook about Final Fantasy 12. I think. Something like that. But it was made before Final Fantasy 12 was, which is weird. Chow also says, I think the mainline Rune Factory games might all exist within the same world, but the stories are not directly connected, so there's no need to play them in order. So it might be like the Zelda games. That would make sense. Okay, so Mint and Aqua? Alright. Who did we not think yet? Aqua. Right. Where's Aqua? Are you... There you are. Hidden with Plum. There we go. Where's Trigger at? There he is. Good job, boy. You won. You're a champion. There we are. Excellent. How did I miss that? Yeah, I haven't played Final Fantasy Tactics, but Final Fantasy Tactics Advance I played, and that was setting... They said the setting was Ivalice. Ivalice? Ivalice? One or the other. Anyway. So that's the same place as 12 by name, but it's just a storybook. There we go. Use up some of our energy. Okay, how much hay have we put up? 709 out of 999. So we're doing well. We'll be able to make it through winter again. All right. Oh, Trigger's got the crown now. Nice. Alright, bedtime. Oh, today's rainy. We won't have crops ready. We can go stop at the library. Oh. Gots is working on our wallpaper. We'll come back here. Okay, tomorrow will be nice. Today's the 19th. Okay, 22nd, it's cooking exhibition. Oh, that'd be nice to actually participate in that next year. Okay, today's Friday. Is there anybody to talk to on Fridays? No. So we're good there. Chow says, is Tactics Advance not just a GBA version of the original? No, it's not. It's a completely different game. So I've never played the original, but everybody says it is completely different. Chow says, but yeah, Ivalice is the setting of Final Fantasy 12. Yeah, I played a little bit of 12. I remember liking it quite a bit. Alright. Say hi to all the animals. Yeah, at some point, because I have Final Fantasy Tactics Advance. At some point I'll play that for the channel too. But it's a Final Fantasy game, so it's super long. Gotta find the right time for it. I think after we... So, main goals in here are get married, get a pet. What was the other one? Get married, get a pet. We want to. I'd like to win that Cluck Cluck Clash, but we may not be able. No, we already won that one. Yeah, we already won Cluck Cluck Clash. I want to participate in the pet days at the beach, but at least get married and get a pet. Those are the two big goals for this stream, for this game. Once we've got this game, we'll probably move on to streaming some Dark Souls for a bit, because I want to get that played before Elden Ring comes to Switch 2. so we can stream that when it comes out. And then we'll probably be jumping back onto Guardians of Azuma and do the full playthrough there after Dark Souls. Depending on how long Dark Souls takes. And whether Elden Ring is out by then. Nix, welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good one. Nix says, hi Quillpig. Hi Nix. Okay, everybody should be taken care of. Let's check to make sure. Oh, we didn't milk the cows. Alright, so we gotta milk the cows today. Riley needs shearing. And Blythe. Blythe? 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 Ah, you're hiding in here. Alright, shear. There we go. Where's Trigger? Are you in here still? Yeah, you are. There we go. Chow says, I never got married in any of the Rune Factory games I played. Can you get married in those ones too? I thought that was just this game. So I played the demo for Cattle Country and the 2 Doraemon games. And in those ones, like, there's definitely no relationships or marriage or anything. Well, hold on. The demo was so short in Cattle Country. There could be something in there that I just didn't see. In Doraemon, there's definitely not, though. That one's, like, specifically for little kids. Okay. Drop that. Oh, move. All right. Orange. Keep up good work. Okay. Sunny. Keep up good work. Okay. Oh, it's too many of you. Okay, you're not coming back tomorrow. All right, got it. We've got everybody working today. And only half of you are coming back tomorrow. All right, yep. All right, go visit the Harvest Goddess real quick. Nick says, I'm doing good. And you? I'm doing excellent, Nix. I got a fair amount of work done today, which made me super happy, which is why I could jump on and do some streaming. All right. I like playing this game quite a bit. I would play it way more if I had more time. But yeah, I think a good stopping point for our playthrough will be married with a pet. And then at some point in the future, we'll come back to it and we'll check out the other relationships. We've been given a couple of hints that Karen might be an alcoholic. So that could be interesting. Oh, hold on. Nope, we need to grab some stuff to sell. Okay, everything's good there. Okay, let's get rid of this stuff. Alright. Alright, let's see if we can sell them. Yeah, glad to hear you're doing good, Nix. Is it hot where you're at right now? It's incredibly hot where I'm at. Actually, yesterday was the super hot day. Today is less hot. Still hot, but less hot. Alright. Gold? Yeah. You a good person, yes? You made me happy. Gigi. In my head, he sounds like Uncle Roger. Alright. Sell. Yes. Okay, yes. Very much. Sell. Nope, 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 nope. Hold on. You know what? We can afford the Truth Jewel when we get done with this, I think. Okay, we're going to be selling stuff for a bit. Sell? Okay, I get why they were telling us to cheat at the horse fair. This is highly lucrative. He's giving us different prices. Not off by a lot, though. There we go. I don't see why we would want to keep any of these back at our house that we don't have to. We're going to have to bring out some more later to sell them. So we'll just sell everything we can. We're going to be able to afford that bathroom. Ooh. We can buy that rug. Chow says it's 95 degrees here, pretty hot but bearable. Yeah, it's about the same here today too. But yesterday was like 97, 98. It gets so hot. And there's wildfires, not really close, but close enough to where there's some smoke in the air, which makes for smoky breathing when I go for afternoon walk. And I'm the least impacted by that. All right. And we're probably due for another harsh winter again this winter, because we've had about 2 in a row that were pretty gentle. I mean, this last winter, it was... it got down to negative 30 a couple of times, but only overnight. And during the day, it was mostly coming up to... I think the coldest daytime temperature, of the coldest of the highs during winter was like negative 12, negative 13, something like that. Which isn't too bad. When it's about negative 10 or so, it's about when I like to go out snowshoeing. Yeah, I know people that complain that they can't run during the winter. There's other ways to get your workout. Oh, Chow, have you played a bunch of the Pokemon games? Because I was offered Pokemon Arceus used for $35, which compared to the prices I've been seeing, sounds like a good deal. Would you recommend holding off on Arceus until after I play Fire Red and Leaf Green, or would that be a problem? Or what's your recommendation on that? Whichever one I play will be my first Pokemon game, so. Other than the demos for Let's Go Pikachu, Let's Go Eevee, whatever that was, and what was it? Pokemon Dungeon Rescue Team. I like that one. I want to get that one. Oh, nope. Sell. Sell stuff. You should definitely get that for 35. Okay, so definitely get it. What about the order? But I would still recommend playing... Okay, Fire Red or Leaf Green first. Got it. Then I will do that. Gotta figure out how to get good audio out of the Evercade Retro that I got so I can play these Game Boy Advance games with good audio. I think last time it might have been a Soundgate problem. And so it was like stuttering sounding. So I didn't do enough good testing beforehand. And it sounded good in my headphones, so it just didn't go through OBS well. Okay. This is getting boring. So we're gonna sell this stack. And then we're gonna get going again. We'll parcel out selling this stuff. If we can make this much every time there's a derby, that's twice a year. I don't see any problem with money. Ooh, but that also means we can buy lumber and stone for upgrades without worrying about it too much. Okay. Alright, so we're clear there. Now, you know what? Let's buy one of these, buy one of these, buy this, and summer crops. Okay. Alright, good to go. Well, we got a bunch of money. And we basically got more money in the form of jewelry. Alright, here we are, and chop. Let's grab those. Chow says, I've been playing Pokemon since Red and Blue 2, so I have played everything in the mainline series except the Ultra Sun, Moon, and Scarlet Violet. I have... So I picked up Scarlet. That was super expensive. Scarlet or Violet? I picked up one of those two. What else did I pick up? I picked up at least one more Switch title. I forget which one. Oh, was it? Is it Diamond? Is Diamond one of them? It might be that one. I forget. But I already have 2 Switch titles, so this would be the third one that I had picked up. But those ones were expensive, so... And I got those secondhand European marked, so they're not the ESRB rated ones. I don't care about that, but evidently that makes them cheaper. From Play Asia. Not Play Asia. Where was it? There's another... Where did I get those from? Maybe I got them from Amazon. I forget. But yeah, got them used, discount, and they're still expensive. Alright, so I got 135 of those. Lots of money. And we need honey. Keep forgetting stuff. Alright, here we go. Okay, we already took care of you guys. All flustered. And we didn't go see Rand today. Or stop by the library. Okay, Saturday. What's the deal on Saturday? Oh, cooking class. And we can stop by the library, since we'll be up there anyway. And then Sunday, we've got the visitor who comes into town, who occasionally teaches us new recipes. Lady who buys ingredients. I forgot her name. I want to say Joe. That's definitely wrong. Here we go. Flowers. This game flies by so quick. It's just not enough time to get everything done. Yeah, let's go soak. And we already stopped by the Harvest Goddess today. So just get a little bit of soak in. And then we'll go to next day. All right. Everything's looking good. All right, sleepy time. Oh, God's done with his work. Ooh, that is nice. Upgrades? All right, weather. Tomorrow's nice. Nope. News. 22nd is cooking exhibition. Chow says, do you plan on playing Gold, Silver, Crystal, or Heart Gold, Soul Silver after Fire Red, Leaf Green? I know Fire Red, Leaf Green, and then probably Yellow. So that's the plan, is to go through either Fire Red or Leaf Green, and then Yellow, and then I think it's Crystal? Yeah, I think Crystal is the one I got. I don't know about Heart Gold, Soul Silver. Weren't those 2DS or 3DS games? Because I don't have a way to play those. Alright, so let's head out. Oop, mail. Time to start investing trophy for having 100,000. Comfortable living for having 50,000. Okay, we blew through those 2 achievements. Let's see. I think I have 5 games that I can play on either Game Boy Color or Game Boy Advance that are Pokemon. Yellow is kind of superfluous if you play Fire Red Leaf Green. It's just a worse version of that, but with Pikachu. Right, but it's a... Isn't it a... what do you call it? It's not a remake, right? Like it's the 3rd one, kind of. Because at that point, I will have played like the 1st generation, because I think it was technically 1st generation, wasn't it? Because Fire Red Leaf Green would be like 2nd generation or 3rd generation remake of 1st generation. Something I don't know. I get confused on it. I don't know. We're probably not doing it super soon. I would like to do it, but it's gonna take a while to figure out. And yeah, Heart Gold, Soul Silver are DS remakes with pretty much all the same content plus some. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't have a way to play anything for DS or 3DS yet. Although I have heard of a way, if I had a 3DS XL, that I could work out. But I don't have that on me. Let's see. Oh, we didn't feed you guys because it was rainy yesterday. Alright. No money from eggs today. Let you out. Alright, Harvest Goddess. There we go. Chow says, Yellow is not a sequel. It's the same game as Red Blue, but with Pikachu and a few anime references, and that's it. Right. So it'd be part of that 1st generation of games, right? Red, Blue, and Yellow? Or Red, Blue, and Yellow / Red, Green, and Yellow? Because of the Japanese version versus the US version or whatever. Because I'm trying to get a feel for all the generations that I can. And I'm interested in the plot too, but I want to get a feel for it because I hear that the generational differences are huge. So part of the thing is, like, I'm trying to understand why it was such a huge deal. And I think if I were just to play like just the newest one when the newest one comes out, was it ZA or AZ or whatever it is, if I were just to play that one, I would probably understand why it's such a big deal right now, but I wouldn't understand why it becomes such a big deal over time. And I think I would say that I'm less sensitive to issues of like games being kind of kludgy or being old than a lot of people. So, all right, we have to wait for you to go in. So I don't feel like I'd be unfair. Here we go. Cooking class. Oh my, Quill. Welcome. Hello, Quill. Well, now that all my students are here, let's begin the lesson. Yes, Miss Anna, please start. Now pay attention, class. For today, how about apple pie? It's one of Ellen's favorites, you know? You'll need an apple, egg, wheat flour, butter, knife, pot, rolling pin, and an oven. I think we have all that. I think so. Wheat flour? Yeah, I think we have that. Oh, and seasoning, of course. Make the dough can be a bit tricky, but the results are well worth it. There we go. Thank you very much, Ms. Anna. Oh no, you're very welcome. I think our next lesson will be our last, though. Aw, really? Yes, I'm afraid so. Basil has started work on his next book, so he'll need silence to focus. Suppose there's nothing we can do then. I'm very sorry. Okay, so our next one is the last one. Now, let's try going in here again. Is this a time thing? Or do we have to like follow Ran around and wait till she goes in there? It's a little bit creepy. Alright. Swing! Chow says you had to be there, lol. I don't know, people talk about it like it was a mania that just kind of took over. I'd like to get an idea. I mean, like Hollow Knight was already like well established. It was completely a thing before I ever got to it. Everybody knew about it. I was just super late to the party. It had been recommended by a ton of people, so I didn't get the what do you call it? Early adopter thing for that. But still, I feel like I understand it from having played Hollow Knight at least. Why people are so intent on it. And I feel like I wouldn't get that at all if I hadn't played it. That's a bigger one. Alright. Kind of wanted to play this game first, so I could understand how the game worked, but this is kind of the, I guess, a polished version of one of the earliest games. I don't know. It's not exactly a full remake, I guess. It's like an updated port of the Game Boy Advance version. But the Game Boy Advance version was a remake of the Super Nintendo version. But I can do my best. Try and get the vibe. Oh, it's been a thing since I was a kid that I've heard about. I don't know, I'm sure it's existed for a lot longer than that. That people argue about what's the better game series or game type or any of that stuff. And there's a bunch of genres that I just have not put any time into. Like, today I played a demo for another tactics game that's supposed to be coming out pretty soon. And it was pretty good. I liked it quite a bit. But the only tactics game that I'd played prior to Mario plus Rabbids was Game Boy Tactics Advance. Like Final Fantasy Tactics Advance for Game Boy. So, like, that was the only tactics game I'd ever played. So I don't feel like I have a good feel for the genre. I just really like that game. But the more I play, the more I get a feel for it. Also played a rally drifting game today. Demo for one of those. And I think the last racing game that I played seriously was Gran Turismo on PlayStation 2. I don't really have a good feel for those either. Okay, tomorrow's weather. Nice and shiny. Now, tomorrow should be the cooking festival, right? Yep, cooking exhibition. Okay. Oh. Hello, Quill. Going to hold a cooking exhibition at 10 a.m. tomorrow in the plaza. Participate by bringing some of your own culinary creations. I hope to see you there. Right, I remember this from last year. We couldn't make any of this stuff, but we have to go there, get the theme for what we're cooking, come back home, make it, and then go and enter our food in the exhibition. Alright, now. Sharona. And milk. Chow says, the song in this game has almost the same motif as Trails in the Sky theme, and it's bugging me. Last stream, somebody was mentioning that there's a portion of the song which is very similar to Beauty and the Beast, Tale as Old as Time. And I definitely hear it now. Alright, now we got eggs. Alright, talk to everybody. And the mayo. So at least we got some crops to sell, or some product to sell. Okay, Sunday. Got to go to the inn. Go visit the lady who's purchasing ingredients. And we'll stop by the library. Yeah, the game loop on this game is just crazy addicting for me. I don't know, something about it just hits an itch. I think it's because it's so fast that you can't get everything done. So you're always left with like an incomplete cycle. So it's kind of like getting an earworm, the song stuck in your head. But I like the music. All right. And flowers. Okay, no lumber. Alright. All right, now renovations. Okay, barn. 400 and 250. So we need 16 and 77, 16, 177. So yep. Okay, 177. How much would that cost? We can afford it. All right, now barn. Yep. Nice. Okay. There we go. We got a barn upgrade incoming. Okay, Sunday. Let's head to the inn first. Actually, let's head to the library first. I don't know if the library is open on Sunday. Still no ran. All right. Traveling peddler lady. Lou. That's her name. Lou. Okay. Keep giving you stuff. You'll keep giving us recipes eventually. Bon vivant. A pretty famous in the food biz, travels the whole world looking for new things to eat. Sounds like Anthony Bourdain. Chow says, "Oh, I've had Green Day stuck in my head for the past few days, thanks to someone mentioning Basket Case on stream." I liked The American Idiot CD. Thought that was a pretty good one. But I'm not as big into music as you are, so I don't really know the songs necessarily. I tend to get cartoon shows from when I was a kid stuck in my head. Or even ones that were around when I was a kid, but like I didn't watch as a kid. So like, what was that one I was thinking of recently? Oh, like Pirates of Dark Water, right? So you catch that years later, and it still has like a hook on that song. It's pretty brutal. Chow says, "I'm a full-on Dookie Homer." Their debut album. Oh, okay. I was like, I don't know what that means. It doesn't sound fragrant in a positive way. All right. Those away. These away. All right. Let's go pay off our harvesters. Got 4 of you out here? Guess so. Alright, now Who are we missing? Cherry. Alright, now, animals. Took care of everybody. Yep. Okay, everybody's doing good. Don't have any births for a while. Got a barn getting put together. So be able to handle some more animals. Okay, so tomorrow is the exhibition. I wonder what happens if we win. Did we get another power berry? Because we couldn't participate because we didn't have anything to cook with last year. Alright. Hold on. Trigger is down there. Alright. Go soak up some hot tub vibes. This hot spring is a lifesaver. Otherwise, we put ourselves in stamina debt every day. Okay, so what else do we need to buy? We can buy some more amenities for the house. Ooh, we can upgrade the water mill and the silo. Got lots of money for seeds. Alright, hiring the nature sprites. It's really cutting into our honey supply. Alright, save. And sleep. We should have another harvest here today or tomorrow, though. Chow says, wow, a Japanese game with a hot spring? Are Japanese islands volcanically active? I suppose they would be, wouldn't they? I mean, they were volcanically formed, I think. But are they still active? Okay, rainy tomorrow. Fish will be fish. Need to do more fishing. Yep, over at the ocean. Need to catch more fish. Cooking exhibition. Chaz says, yeah, they are, I think. Yeah. I guess it makes sense. I just hadn't really thought about it before. Alright. We need to take care of animals and harvest vegetables. And then get back to the exhibition. Okay. Fodder. Okay, let's let everybody out. Okay. I've actually heard there's an underwater city pretty close by to Japan. Just about like 5 miles out. Like an ancient city entirely underwater. crazy to think of. They got their own Atlantis. All right. Egg. There we go. Say hi to all the ladies. Okay, that should be everybody. I was actually reading not too long ago about ancient civilizations that we've been finding like recently, like within like the last 50 years. Crazy stuff. The place called Göbekli Tepe in Turkey, and like there's like an underground city that was sealed like, I don't know, 10,000 years ago or something like that. So it was an underground city before 10,000 years ago, and they sealed it 10,000 years ago. So that's how old the thing is, which is crazy old. And they've got like relief carvings and a bunch of other stuff that I guess we'd previously thought were not culturally advanced enough for, given that time period. But it turns out, nope. We had them. And then I was reading another one about a place called Arada, Ukraine. So there's a place in Ukraine where there's a ton of just ancient technology. A lot of it is around basically wheat production and stuff like that. Showing that there were cities and massive amounts of cultivation there. Like, I think it was like 12,000 years ago. So that's super old too. That's crazy how spotty our history is. Oh, we're gonna be late. We're gonna be late. Trigger. Trigger. Gotta get going. Lost track of time. Harvesting cucumbers. Talking about ancient technology and ancient civilizations. Alright, so. Okay. Say the same things as last year. I think Mana won last year, right? No. Yeah, Dudley won last year, I think. Okay. Sweets. Okay, we can make sweets. Okay, sweets. Sweets. And it has to be prepared fresh. Okay, so hold on. Yam dessert. Okay, we could make that. Baked yam. Apple pie. We can make butter. Cheesecake. Cheese, egg, milk. Pudding. Egg, milk. Sweets. Okay, so hold on. What gives the most hearts? Because we made several of these. $30. 30. 30. 5. 8. 40 baked yam. Okay, so baked yam or apple pie. Oh, almond tofu. Quiche. Okay. Don't have cheese. Almond tofu. Okay, so what gives the best results? 50 apple pie. Okay, so let's make one more apple pie. But we'll make it with the highest ingredients. There we go. It's better egg. Okay, so still 50. All right, well, whatever. Alright, good. Alright. Back to the exhibition with our apple pie. Right. Yes. Place your entry on the table. One bon vivant deems most delicious be crowned the winner. Yes. Okay. Cooking exhibition will now enter the judging state. Please come up when your name is called. Dudley. Okay, that's a yum. Smooth texture puts it in perfect harmony with the caramel sauce. Decadent and delicious. And ran. That looks fancy. Perfect level of sweetness. People of all ages should be able to enjoy this. It's delightful. Okay. Cheesecake. Cheesecake's one of my favorite desserts. Lilia? Entire cake is moist and has an exquisite flavor. And Manna? Entry has just the right touch of sweetness. The texture is very smooth too. This is a quality dish. Well, I hope she does well. She taught us. Next is Karen. And whatever that is on the plate. Yeah, that's the same thing he said last year. Is this some kind of joke? I refrain from commenting. Last is Quill. This is... Oh. Did we win? Delicious. Have you considered becoming a chef? I can't remember the last time I tasted something this good. Did we win? Bonbon has tasted all the contestants' entries. He will now decide the winner, so please give him a moment. The winner will now be announced. Please come up when your name is called. And the winner is... It's Quill! Hey, we won with the apple pie. Okay. Okay, so what does that mean? I've seen stuff like this in cartoons and games before, but I don't understand. That was truly scrumptious. I congratulate you from the bottom of my stomach. That was fun. About time I get back to work, though. Okay, 6 p.m. All right. So we won, but we didn't win anything. Okay, we just won, I guess. Let's move this over here. Well, I think actually Bon Vivant won. I think this is all just a cover for him to get to taste a bunch of our foods. Gets free dessert. Everybody scrambles for him. I should hold a festival where people feed me good food. What does what mean? Oh, when there's a character that's shown as like kind of ordinary, and then for some reason in the middle of a scene they show them as like beautiful with stars and sparkles and stuff all around them. I don't understand it. It was the last thing that Bon Vivant said was like his profile picture changed from it's actually kind of toad-like, I guess, to like a beautiful picture of him. I'm still having trouble deciphering some of the anime-isms. Alright, hop down. We can do a little bit of harvesting. So, we got enough stuff to build our barn, but we still need to build some other stuff too, and I don't want to have to pay for all the materials every time. Not if we can help it. Oh, that. I think it just means that he's being dramatic. Ah, okay. That makes sense. Alright. Head on back. Catch some Z's. Got about 8 days left of summer. Might as well save. Okay, so tomorrow's Tuesday. Wednesday. Hold on. How many more days do we have with Nature Sprites? 2 days left. So Tuesday will come out. I think we need to hire more Nature Sprites. Chow says, it's something that SpongeBob does too. Yes! Yes! Yeah, I've seen SpongeBob do that too. All right, tasty time. Anything new? Churros. No, we already got churros. All right, nothing new there. Harvest all your crops. We should be able to get one more harvest in. Let's see. Okay, so we can use this stuff to do more maker machines. But they cost like 50 grand a piece. So we can do one in the cow barn after we get the cow barn built. Just need to figure out what they offer. New product. Strawberry seeds. Ooh. Okay, we need to go to the general store. Are they open on Tuesday? Closed on Tuesday. That's not great. All right, then. What else? Well, we can go to the library. See if we can run into Ran again. Go to the inn. Talk to Ran. Okay, so we can do those. Alright. Let's get everybody fed. You're on top of my sheep. Get off, Sharona. So we got 11 days left. Alright, feed everybody. There we go. Now, chickens. Oh, come on. Invisibly wide butt of Trigger. Alright. Rebecca needs a trim. Alright, Mayo. Alright, everybody needs feed. And Rebecca needs a trim. There we go. Okay, Harvest Goddess. All right. Now, let's see. We need to hit library in... Oh, we can sell more of our stuff. Right. Might as well thank you guys now. Still need to thank Cherry. Okay, now you guys are almost done, right? 2 days left. Okay, so you got Wednesday and... No, today and Wednesday left. Okay, so we do need more nature sprites. Drop off stuff here. Grab that. Hold on. Chocolate. Chocolate for Ran. And we need a gold and a bunch of these. we can sell off some of those. All right. Let's stop by the inn first. Rand's not here. Okay. Alright, sprites. Or beach. Beach. Let's go make some money. Okay. Can't until our shipper gets back. I think he's on his way back right now. Yep, there he is. Let's go visit sprites then. Alright, so ask for help. Water crops. 7 days. Yep. Okay, Plum is... Are you good at watering crops? No. Alright. Blueberry is, though. Ask for help. Water crops. 7 days. Alright. Good. Alright, fine. Library. While we're up here. Nope, that's the store. Library. Wonder if the weather matters. Okay, is Ran here yet? Yes, she is. Alright. Live to clean. That's good. Clean living's good. Alright, let's go make some money. Let's sell off all these brooches and then fish for a bit. Alright, now up. Sell. Wish you could sell a whole stack. Well, at least we got a lot of money going into winter. Won't have to be worried about making money this winter. Ooh, I wonder if we can get another soil upgrade. Or do we have to wait for the next year? Might have to wait for springtime again. Nope, not buy stuff. Sell stuff. We're making all the money. Last 10. Nope, not buy. Sell. All right. Excellent. 150,000. And let's catch some big fish. Bonito. We might have caught all the spring fish already. All the different types. Spring fish. There seem to be different types in different seasons. And different times of night and day. But we are definitely catching a higher percentage of fish rather than trash. Yeah, then we get some trash. Ah. Last one. Halibut. All right. Let's go drop these in our box. Yep, now we're over 150,000. Take out some weeds. All right, what do we got? Gotta be more weeds. That's it. All right. We don't need to rest. We're good. All right, let's toss these. Back in here. Grab some more honey for tomorrow. And go to bed. All right. Weather. Tomorrow's nice. Harvest all crops. Alright, we only got 6 days left of springtime. Okay, nothing here. You guys will take care of all the watering. We need to go pick up strawberry seeds. Oh, Charlotte's getting big. Ten days left here. All right. Water. All right. Good job. Doing good work. Keep it up. Eggs. Oh, okay. Got a new adult rabbit. I think I know what that means. Riley, you're staying. Rebecca only has 6 hearts. Riley has 5 hearts. Riley needs to go down the road. Okay. And then we need a pregnancy kit. Alright, good, good, good. Try to get maximum hearts on all of our animals. Alright. Everybody's taken care of up there. Let's get there. Alright. Get you guys out. Grab all this stuff. Okay, good. You're not coming back? You're not coming back. You're coming back. Alright, good. And this way. Oh, okay. Oh, it's you. I seem down, do I? Wondering if even physicians can get sick. No, it's nothing like that. I was just thinking about my parents. My family has a long history of being healers. My father was a physician, my mother a nurse. Our clinic was always busy. As a child, my parents never seemed to have time for me, and I was very lonely. There were even times that I hated the profession. I fought with them on occasion about it. But once I became one myself, I came to understand where they were coming from. It's hard to be responsible for the life of another. If I had known then what I know now, I never would have pushed as I did. Oh, forgive me. I shouldn't be burdening you with my regrets. Please forget about all this. I should be going. Okay. Cool. I recently heard the phrase trauma dumping, and I find that kind of hilarious idea. I mean, not the idea of trauma dumping, but the idea of coming up with a new word for what used to be called unloading. Alright. Harvest Goddess. Seeds. Library. Alright, now, where is Trigger at? He went back to the farm. Alright. Alright, let's go pick up some seeds. Library and seeds. Still nothing. Alright, are we supposed to follow you back here and say something to you? No? Okay. Alright, seeds. Strawberry seeds. 150. Multiple yields. Ooh, that's good. Okay. We'll have some for next spring. Alright, more materials, more flowers. There we go. Oh, wait. Animals? Okay. Riley's heading out. Alright, sell animal. Riley. Wait a second. Let's make sure. Yeah, Rebecca, 3 out of 6. Riley, 1 out of 5. Riley. Okay, and... oh, we need a kit. Actually, we need a couple. There we go. Alright, let's go drop stuff off. Alright, now, weeds. Gotta weed the garden. Oh, wrong tool. Anything else out here? Nope. Alright. Drop off fodder. And hot spring. We already gave you one, right? Yep. Alright, losing track. And good. Alright, bedtime. We are in our last week of spring. Weather, nice tomorrow. Okay, we're good. Yep, everything's good. Thursday. Nothing special on Thursday. Those should be ready tomorrow. Get another harvest. How many more days? 9 days left. Okay, good. And fodder. Oh, did anybody hear the news about they finally picked the Zelda and Link actors for the live action movie? I'm very glad that they went with relative unknown people. If they're gonna do live action, at least they're unknown people. Although since I heard the comment, I definitely want a Jim Henson Labyrinth style Zelda movie. His goblins from Labyrinth would be perfect for Zelda as bokoblins. I'm just really hoping it's okay. It doesn't have to be great. I just hope it's okay. And not just like the Avatar: The Last Airbender movie. That was terrible. I'm pretty forgiving on movies, but that was just bad. Okay. Alright, just the two of you. Chow says, I still think it would be bad, but actor choice could have been so much worse. Yeah. I was having a discussion with some people about who would make a good Ganon, and Javier Bardem. That sounded pretty good. Not him exactly, but like, if you could find somebody with that sort of, screen presence and intensity, that'd make a good Ganon. But I don't need any more Pedro Pascal. I'm Pedro Pascal'd out. Alright, let's go drop off a flower. Oh, okay. Ah, yes. That works like this. You see? What happens is... Ah, I see. Fascinating. Ah, the hippie and the naturalist. Oh, Quill. Hello. Ah, good morning. What are we doing, you ask? Why, holding a meeting between botanical aficionados. Yes, we were just examining this flower. We were noting what we observed and sharing our thoughts with one another. Now, I've devoted much of my life to botany, but Jennifer's knowledge eclipses even mine. She approaches botany with such a different point of view that it brings my attention to things I never noticed. Every now and again, we like to get together and exchange notes. I must admit I have little interest in fully exploring the nuances of plant ecology, but watching flowers bloom with the caress of the morning sun is like communing with Mother Nature herself. Even the gloomiest day becomes fulfilling and rewarding after an encounter like that. Now, many flowers hold tightly into buds during the day, yet open with a touch of the sun. Why do you think that is? Passion. The bees and insects that carry pollen are mostly active in the morning, yes? It is to entice those insects to them, to beguile them, that they unfurl their petals and release their sweet scents. If you listen carefully, you can almost hear the flowers crying out, "Spread my love to the world." Actually, that's triggered by a temperature shift, not passion. When the bud's internal temperature changes... Oh, she didn't like that. Goodness, what a dry and lifeless answer. I do not mean to deny the verity of science, but to me there's a romantic and spiritual aspect of Mother Nature's workings that it fails to encapsulate. Different strokes, I guess. Yes, very true. I think Jennifer's way of thinking is uniquely expressive and imaginative. It is unfortunate that neither of you agree with my interpretation. But oh well, different strokes indeed. People of this town are not quick to ostracize others for holding differing points of view. I like that. Oh dear, would you look at the time? I really must be getting home. I think I've taken enough notes, so if you don't mind, I'll excuse myself for today. Come to think of it, what brings you up the mountain this early in the morning, Quill? Did you have some business up here? Nope. Feet simply led you in this direction. I see. The ore of the mountain must have drawn you in. Or harvesting stuff. I knew there was some special energy to this mountain. Something that tugs and pulls at the soul. You know, I think our budding friendship may blossom into something special. Nope, we're dating Ran. We don't know how to propose to her, but we're dating her. All right. Keep heading this way. All right, flower. All right. Now, you send our horse back home again. Where you at, Trigger? There we go. Let's go check out the library. We don't have much to do right now, since we can't plant any more crops this late in the year. Nope. Maybe it's a certain season that we have to catch her. Alright, now... Did we already gave you guys gifts, right? Yep. Okay, so... Everything's good. Okay, so let's get ready to plant some more crops. I don't know what the moles are for here. How many crops do we need to plant? Let's see. We need 5 corn, 6 onion, 5 pineapple. We got the 5 pineapple. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pineapple. 6 corn and 5 onion. Actually, corn should go up here. And then pineapple up here. And then onions down here. Okay, but we have enough room for everything. Whew. Bit too big of a spin. There we go. We're all harvested out. All right, good. Since you're right here. Alright, I think we're good for the day. Let's put another flower in here. Drop those off. And go to bed. Oh, got's done. Okay, so today's Friday. Okay, so we can go to the forge. Yep, Friday. And order a maker. Let's see what he has for us. What else? Ooh, we need to give those to Van. Next Wednesday. Alright. Good here. Yeah, we're good for right now. Oh. Didn't watch the morning weather. Okay, nice tomorrow. Okay, harvest crops. Still not ready. Alright, milk. Milk. Fodder. Alright. Now we can let you guys out. Those will be ready tomorrow, I think. That should be our last harvest of cucumbers for the spring. Okay, as soon as you're furry again, you're gonna make us another little rabbit. All right. Good there. Stay close. We're gonna need you in a minute. All right. Off to the harvest goddess. Alright. Do we need more nature sprites? Nope, not yet. Get you for 5 more days. So the 30th is when we should probably go get more nature sprites. Look at our cows. They're like sharks in the grass. There we go. And one for you. Okay, good. Trigger is on the far side. There we go. Back up here. Drop off the mayo, drop off the stuff we don't need. That's good. And let's grab 2 more stacks. Oh, letter. Yep. Cheesemaker, butter. What else is the other one? We'll see in a second. Alright, commissions? Yeah. Okay, cheesemaker, yarn maker. Okay, so yarn maker in the coop or in the barn. Butter maker. We can make butter in the kitchen. Cheese we need. Alright, 20,000. Alright. Alright, library. Still nothing. Alright. Let's go sell 18 of these brooches. Make another fortune. Sell. Boy, if we can keep our income above our account above 150,000, that sure would be nice. Okay, so our last cooking lesson is tomorrow. A little bit less annoying when we only have 2 stacks to sell. Victim of our own success. There we go. All right, good everywhere here. Break some rocks. All right. I really like this art style. Art style, the music. I think I'm really understanding what the cozy thing is. All right. Get some more lumber. There we go. And there we go. And here. Ooh, maybe there's more bamboo shoots. Okay, nearly out of energy. Yep, bamboo shoots. A couple of them. Woo! He's exhausted. I will skip the rock. Alright, rest in the hot spring. Retire for the day. Where you at? There you are. Well, you just run away. Down. Hot spring. All right, last 4 days of spring. We'll wrap up the stream when we get into summer. I think summer 1 is Fetch Fest. So I think that's just a dead day. Because we don't have any pets that can play fetch. Oh, I got told to, let's see. Was it the summer? Hold on. It's either the summer or the autumn pet market on the 15th is a dog. And then like the other one is a capybara. So either one of those would be cool if the capybara can play fetch. But even if they can't play fetch, it will be a pet, which will count towards completion. I really want to have a pet. I don't know what you can do with a pet other than play fetch, but I'd like to find out. Okay. Yeah, last 4 days of spring. Sasha's birthday. And then, yep, Fetch Festival on the 1st. Okay. Weather. And rainy tomorrow. Okay. Saturday. So last cooking day. Our last cooking class day. Okay, we need to grab those. Alright, take care of animals. Ah! Walked away on us. Alright. Cameron, Camilla, Charlotte. Alright. And Milk. Milk. Fodder for Sharona. We're gonna have a new baby sheep pretty soon. Okay. Alright, you're gonna have fur again pretty soon. There we go. And eggs into mayo. There we go. Actually, on the Zelda movie, I guess one of the benefits that we're going to get is having 2 British actors play Zelda and Link. From what I heard, there was backlash against the Zelda voice actress in Breath of the Wild because she was not British and yet she had a British accent for the English translation. So at least that's something that they won't have to worry about. Alright. This goes to you. And 1 to you. Let's grab all this stuff up. I've never seen a grape tree. Seen grapevines, but not grape trees. Alright. Good here. Hold on. Nature sprites. 4 days left. Plenty of time. Alright, now. Library? Wait, hold on. Nope, nothing library. Alright, next door for cooking class. Hello and welcome. Well, now that all my students are here, let's begin the lesson. Yes, Miss Anna, please start. Pay attention, class. For our last lesson, teach you how to make ice cream. Cold treat, perfect for summertime. You'll need milk, an egg, and seasoning, plus a pot and a whisk. Children absolutely adore ice cream. Me too, if I'm honest. With that, class is dismissed. Thank you very much, Miss Anna. Oh no, you're very welcome. I had a lot of fun teaching you. Alright. So, that's the end of cooking classes. Is there any reason to stop in here? Oh, here, we got something. Hello, Quill. Are you working hard on your farm? Well, I'm glad to hear that. By the way, Doctor said he had something to give you. What could it be? There's no need to worry. It's all above board this time. Even I wouldn't mind having it. Okay. In any case, please go see him. Hey, Quill. I've been waiting for you. Today I was thinking I'd give you something I've kept tucked away. Until now, I've been putting all my effort into researching new medicine while doing checkups on the side. And most recently, I've been researching this. It doesn't quite fall within the realm of medical care, but it's already garnered some popularity among city folk. So I'd like the people of Mineral Town to know about it. And to that end, I need someone to try it out. Since you work the hardest day in and day out, I thought I'd make the request of you. It's called a negative ionization therapy, and when applied, it supposedly has relaxing effects. Is that a real thing? Isn't that what cats do to relax you, is they release negative ions? I think that's triggering something in my head. When a person basks in negative ions, their mental state becomes calmer and they're able to relax more easily. For example, when you take a stroll through the forest, you feel refreshed, correct? It's because the forested areas produce a multitude of negative ions. I'm glad you seem pleased. Mind over matters, they say. Just goes to show how strongly the heart and body are connected. I've begun to think that the optimal route to wellness is living optimistically and minimizing stress. Of course, there are also people like Lilia who are born with an illness. I plan to continue my research for the sake of people like her. You're impressed that I care so deeply about my patients? No, I'm only doing what any good physician would. It's my job. Still, hearing you say that, at my age I hardly ever receive such frank compliments. So it's a little embarrassing to have you say that out loud. Thank you. Let us both continue to pursue our respective passions. Do tell me if the therapy has noticeable effects. Alright. Well, we got that. So what do we do with it? Is it like another thing to throw on a shelf? Okay. What is that? From Doctor, apparently releases negative ions. Doctor's therapy merch. Therapy merch. Oh, Chow says, I don't really care about the fake British thing. Just Zelda was painful to listen to in general in that game to me. I don't know, I didn't mind it at all. I think the only voice acting or anything like that that got annoying was The Blood Moon Rises, and it's not even like the 10th time, it's like the 30th time. And I think it's because of the number of times, not because of what she's saying. Oh, Hudson Root, welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good one, Hudson. Welcome back. How's your day going? Hudson says hi. You having a cozy day? Chess says, well, that one's skippable at least. Yeah. I mean, it's a cool cinematic. I like the cutscene. It's just it tends to happen right in the middle of combat for me. And anything that interrupts you right in the middle of combat, you're going to be annoyed towards. Like Navi in Ocarina of Time. Like, I'm fine with her suggesting stuff when we're just running around, but when we're right in the middle of combat, ooh, that gets brutal. Seems like they could have done some checks about that to smooth it out a bit more. But from what I understand, Fi is that way in Skyward Sword 2. Skyward Sword also. Alright. Hop in the hot spring? Chow says, may have mentioned this before, but I think I preferred when games were designed without voice acting in mind. I don't know. So, okay, so you also said, I got flack for saying Trails in the Sky is better without the voice acting. Flack from who? Like, do people actually... well, yeah, everybody has hot takes on things that they like. That makes sense. All right. So, voice acting and it being better or worse. I don't think I really care all that much to just play a game. But I will say that voice acting does spare my voice when I'm playing a game on stream. And so that comes in handy. But at the same time, sometimes the audio that I hear isn't the same audio that's coming through for OBS, because OBS actually catches more audio than I do. I also have a hard time hearing. So between those two things, inconsistent voice acting is a problem for me. So doing all voice acting, great. Or voice acting during cinematics or something else that makes sense, also great. That saves my voice, but doing sometimes voice acting and sometimes not, that's pretty harsh. Hudson says, what games do you want to try but you can't? So, the one that's been on my list forever has been Elden Ring. That's one that I definitely wanted to try that I just couldn't. But it's coming to Switch too, so I am very much looking forward to that one. So, I can't yet, but I will be able to soon. What else? I mean, other games that I'm just waiting for. Silksong, always. I forget what it's called. I think Chow played it. It was a Metroidvania game on the moon or another planet or something like that with a little astronaut, and it's got this great, like, kind of 3D, semi-3D style. It's still a side-scroller, but it's kind of 3D models. This little astronaut running around, taking out aliens and stuff like that. I forget what it's called, but I want to try that one. But that one, I think, is, like, PC only. So, there's that one. One that I haven't been able to play in forever is basically any of the Dynasty Warriors games. I'd like to see what some of those are. I think the last one I played was Dynasty Warriors 5. But, like, the Switch, like, I tried a demo of one of those things, and it's awful. It is truly awful. The frame rate was just horrible. So, I'm looking forward to that. Being able to play a new one on Switch 2. Hudson says, sounds good. Yeah, Elden Ring, definitely. Chow says, Ghost Song? No. I played Ghost Song. It's a good game. It's not for me. No, this was more cutesy style. Oh, what's it called? I forget what it's called. Hold on. There's also some that aren't available physically that I really want. Let's see. So Crowsworn, I'm still waiting on that one to come out. Nine Souls, I'm waiting for that to come out physically for Switch. And Twilight Monk, physically for Switch. Moon Samurai, physically for Switch. Yeah, so I'm waiting on those. I've never tried, but I want to try still. Fire Emblem. Like the actual games, not just the Musu games. A Monster Hunter game. Red Dead Redemption. I'd like to try that one. And TMNT Splintered Fates. I'd also like to try that one. All right, so weather. Tomorrow's weather is nice. Education. Entertainment. News. All right. 2 more days. Nothing comes to mind except for Metroid. Hudson says, have you ever tried Terraria? No, I've seen a little bit of footage, like maybe a half hour worth or so. It looks like fun. That, Roblox, and Minecraft are like the 3 big ones that I've never tried. So just haven't gotten around to them yet. I know they're all available on Switch though. I just haven't gotten around to them yet. Other problem with like those 3 games in particular is they are massive, like endless games. So it becomes a problem about like how much do you play, and like because I want to play blind for most of these games, I don't want to look up what all's in them, but I don't know how to plan for them. So one of the things that I've never heard anybody else really talk about, but it's something that I feel is, I guess I've heard people use other words for it, but each game has like a tempo and a rest point. And so like this game has like a 15-minute tempo, where like every 15 minutes you've got a game loop. And so you can take a rest every 15 minutes or so. So like you can kind of work around that to be like, okay, if I want to do hour-long segments, then basically I get 4 game loops and I can work out that math. But actually we got to feed everybody because it's raining. Playing blind though, there's no way to tell ahead of time what that game loop's going to be. And some games it's like 3 or 4 hours. And some games seem to avoid that thing entirely, and it's just random. Like, it'll just keep going and going and going and going. Chow says, was it Ultros? No. No, it's not Ultros. Hold on. Let's see. What is... Let's see. Space. Astronaut. Metroidvania game Steam. It's not Environmental Station Alpha. I don't know. It's got like a chubby little 3D rendered astronaut. And he's got little flying abilities. I think it was an indie game. But either indie or like a double A. Definitely wasn't a triple A. I mean, very few Metroidvanias are triple A. Oh, what's it called? Ooh, oh, no. Saw something that looked kind of like it, but it wasn't that. It's not Astroneer. What would it be called? What is it called? Demagen played it recently. Maybe I can find it through him. Maybe not recently. He played it a second time recently. Originally, he played it a long time ago. Oh, I do also want to play Guns of Fury. That's another Metroidvania game I really want to play. And Mandragora. Hmm. Where is this game? I'm looking through Demagen's website. Ah, the Mobius Machine. There we go. Ciao, it's called the Mobius Machine. Let's see. Hudson says, and the owner made 100 million USD from it. From Terraria? I could definitely see that. Minecraft was like massive. All right. Animals. Okay, you're all taken care of. Good. Chow says, oh, I haven't played that. Okay, sorry. I thought you had. Anyway, it looks fantastic. It looks very fun. I like the style. It's supposed to be a really good Metroidvania. Not top, but really good. Like solid. But it's, you know, Steam only. And I basically only play on Switch. Well, Nintendo systems. Alright. You're fluffy now. So, we need to get you a kit. No, from a Roblox game. Ah, okay. They hit 21 million people at once. Whew. That's a lot of people playing a game. That's the thing is, there's a bunch of games that just like I had not tried at all. I know they're huge, but I just haven't tried them. Ooh, actually, we need to come back and feed you again. Can't put your food in the box there. Okay, so drop this stuff off. Drop that off. Grab one of these. And there we go. All right, we're gonna get a baby rabbit. All right, feed you directly. Drop this in here. All right, now we're good. Now everything's picked here. I think that's going to be our last harvest. Yeah, I also haven't played a Mario Kart game since Super Mario Kart. So I need to play some Mario Karts. And I've never played Smash Brothers. So need to play through that too. And I know it would be like a different version because I'd be playing single player and the campaign instead of multiplayer madness. But I think it would give me a little bit insight. Hudson says, every update on the game usually breaks the record. That's a lot of people that love a game. Alright. And are you not open today? Hold on. Every day but Saturday. Right. It's Sunday. Why are you not? What is the deal? Oh, we're here early. Alright. Alright, you don't do business until Mr. Policeman gets here. buy. Can we get another orange tree? Yes, we can. Okay. Big fridge. Rug. Big screen TV for $5,000? I don't think so. Okay, silo. Yep. So 300, 200, 300, 150, 300, 300. Bathroom might be our next target. Going inside will help recover stamina and relieve fatigue. Takes 30 minutes. Okay. Chow says, multiplayer Smash is indeed madness. It looks like it. I've at least seen you guys play through that. So I don't know what any of the storyline stuff's going to be for any of the Smash games, but I've watched your Monday night mashers go kind of crazy. It looks like fun. Just I'm not a multiplayer person. And got this. Last of the spring flowers, probably. Little monkey guy. All right. Now, Trigger, where you at? Always running away. All right. Library. Right at the end of the season. Is the library open today? Oh, and there's people here. But not ran. Maybe there's a certain day we had to come in. Or a certain time of the day. We're missing something. Or I was fed faulty information, but I don't think so. She's been right about a lot of stuff. Chow says, I'm not much of a multiplayer person either. Smash is the only exception. Yeah. I don't know. I might have to get help beating a game I started recently called Demon Throttle. Because I've probably put about 4 hours into that game. And I am just getting plastered by the bosses in there. Really tough game. It's a physical only, Switch only. So it's a pretty unique game. But it is super tough. At least it is for me. But I'm also not a regular shmup. What else is it? It's a shmup roguelite, I think. That's what they called it. Vertical scrolling. Where you're playing as a cowboy and a demon lady. Or a vampire lady. Trying to wipe out a demon who kissed the cowboy's wife and stole some chalices from the vampire lady. They're both on the hunt for revenge. It doesn't take itself very seriously, but it is tough. Chow says, physical only is based. Sounds like something I would be terrible at. It's something I'm terrible at, but I'm playing it. I'll get it eventually. I have infinite tries. I mean, the game is roguelite, but I'm not. So I just start over every time. So you have to start from the very beginning. And there's no upgrades or anything that you start over with. So you just start over entirely from the beginning every single time. There's only 4 stages. At least as far as I know. Because I haven't made it through the 4th stage. Where the big demon boss is. He just smashes me every time. It's a pretty tough fight. You do level up in your individual runs. So you collect experience points and little things that make you move faster or shoot faster, or what are the other ones it does? Have more luck, or give you shields, or a bunch of other stuff like that. But each time you start over, you start with nothing. So it's brutal. It is fun though. Even for being hard, it's fun. All right. Let's put the blue grass away. And sleep. Second to last day of spring. Okay, nice and sunny tomorrow. Entertainment, fish will be fished. Spring first. Fetch Fest, right. But we don't have a pet. Haven't been able to get a pet yet. New products. Power Berry. Ooh. Okay. We want that. Alright. You guys can water that. I don't think it's going to do any good. I don't think we're going to get any product out of it tomorrow. Five more days. Okay, Camilla. Cameron. Like Siamese cows. Charlotte. And some milk. And milk. Fodder. Alright, let everybody out. And chickens. And one pet rabbit. Not pet rabbit. Pregnant rabbit. Come on. Pick up the egg. There we go. And talk to you. 4 more days for you. What, rabbit gestational cycle is pretty short. Alright, and out. Alright, grab you. Alright, good. Bamboo shoot. 2. It's the only way we have getting bamboo shoots. And only in the spring. Ah, flowers. Alright, here we go. Alright, flowers to the harvest goddess. Oh, there we go. Tree stump. We'll skip you. All right. I think we'll skip the library today. See what we can clean up on the farm. And prep for seeds. See, we can't... Fetch Fest is on the 1st. So we can't do anything else on the 1st. The 2nd, though, we can go buy seeds. So... Is everything prepped here? No. Weeds keep cropping up. Yep. Those are not going to be grown enough to harvest on, or harvest tomorrow. Ooh! Dizzy! And that's it for weeds. Alright, reward you. And reward you. Okay, hot spring. So tomorrow we need to go recruit more harvest sprites to take us through the beginning of spring. The days where we're planting seeds. Whoa. Okay. And if the store is open tomorrow, we can go get that power berry. Or at least go see how much it costs. I think we get about 100 stamina at night. So if we can try and keep less than 100 missing off of our stamina, should have full stamina every morning. Okay. And these away. There we go. And sleepy time. Wait, hold on. Tomorrow, town map. General store, closed on Tuesday. Okay, we can't get the power berry. That'll have to wait till, let's see, Tuesday will be the 30th. Wednesday, it'll be closed for Fetch Fest. So we'll have to wait until we go get seeds. Alright, call it a night. Okay, last day of spring. Tomorrow, clear skies. Tuesday, knives and forks. Yeah, we already got udon. I don't think they give us anything extra for listening to it again. Nope. Yep, tomorrow's Fetch Fest. Anything we need? Nature sprites. Yeah, today's your last day. So we need to go get more nature sprites. Having a grand Fetch Fest tomorrow, so I came to invite you and your pet. Want to join? I don't have any pets yet. It's too bad, pal. Can't join in then, I'm afraid. Well, even if you can't participate, come by and watch for free. Fetch Fest will be at the beach, 10 a.m. tomorrow. Hope to see you there. Yep. No new mail. And nothing ready to harvest. And Trigger doesn't count as a pet. Alright. Sharona. And Charlotte. Charlotte's almost full grown. She's close. Okay, milk. And milk. And let you out. All right, eggs. Eggses. All right. Tart chickens. Okay, good here. All right, rabbit feed for Rebecca. And let you out too. Oh, come on. There we go. All right. Gather what we can. Last day of spring. Last we'll see the spring flowers for a while. Last chance at bamboo shoots. It's one. Alright, good. Okay, nothing else. Alright, keep rolling. There we go. Okay. Got that. Go through here. Don't need rocks today. We'll skip rocks. Let's go to the library. Ah, still nothing. How do we catch Ran in the library? I'm gonna ask my friend to spell it out a little bit more clearly. And, okay, we need help, so who can help? Cherry. And Mint doesn't care for us too much yet. Aqua really doesn't. Okay, so Cherry and Aqua. Aqua? Ask for help. Water crops. 7 days. Alright, and Cherry, who's actually good at watering. Water crops. 7 days. Alright, good. All right. Yep, you're not coming back tomorrow. Okay. All the honey we can carry. I think we're done for today. It's kind of all we had to do. Okay. Yeah, I think that's it for today. Well, hold on. Got a little bit of extra energy here. Are there any weeds we need to take out? Not much, really. Yeah, we need goats added to the game to take out specifically weeds. Goats or ducks. Alright, good. That's it. We're going to call it an early day. Alright, and it's the first day of summer. Fetch Fest is today. Tomorrow's got a typhoon. Oh, that's awful. Okay. well, I think we're good. And I think we're going to call that it for stream today. Look at this. We got wallpaper up. We got nice rug put down. Got a ionizer thing. That's pretty cool. Let's see. Animals. Sharona's going to be giving birth pretty soon. Next 4 days, I think. Something like that. Gonna have a new rabbit here pretty soon. And she'll start working on more hearts. All of our chickens are doing pretty good. And Charlotte is almost full grown. Then we can get another cow. So she'll be able to get 7 hearts. So the next cow will be able to get 8 hearts. Because each time we get into another cow, gains a heart. So we're working up towards a full heart crew. Yeah. Anyway, thanks everybody for coming. Hope you're enjoying this playthrough as much as I am. If you are, please like, share, subscribe, and comment. We will see you next time for summer. The first half of summer, anyway. Bye-bye.